Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Swashish and welcome back to Code Family. So in this video, we are going to learn how to use ChatGPT efficiently to build our web development project faster than we can think. So as you can see, this is a project which I am working on. So this is a to-do list project where we can add to-do and uh, display our to-dos table. Let's try to add a to-do here. So if I click on add to do, it will ask me for time and work. So I wanna mention that time as I wanna do some work between 6 to 9. So let's say 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I just wanna work on my project work, so I can write here project work. And then if I click on save changes, then you can see a table shown here with a row which is our to do number one, which is project work, and this I gonna do from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So let's add another to do also. So from 9 to 10 I gonna have my lunch. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so now you can see this is working fine. Let's say we have n number of rows, and for each row we want that its color should be different from each other. So for that, let's jump into our VS Code. So in the to do table, as you can see, I have 4 columns. First one is for to do number, then to do name and date decided, and to do tools. So definitely we have to add some bootstrap classes here so that we can add some color to this row. So for that, let's go to the bootstrap website and let's search for tables. So tables. So here we can find out the color variants of the tables. Let's scroll down, and yeah, this thing we're gonna do in our project. But yeah, okay. Okay, so in Bootstrap, they have given some Bootstrap classes so that we can apply it on our table row, and this will looks like this. So but one problem here is we can use only one class at a time. So we have to make our code dynamic so that every time we create a new row, the color should be changed. So how are we gonna solve that? We're gonna solve it by ChatGPT. So now let's go to ChatGPT. So how we gonna ask ChatGPT to make a code of whenever we add a new row, it should display in a different color. So for this, we are using 3 steps approach. First step is we have to identify where we have to modify or update. And the second step is what or which code we have to use. And the third step is related to explaining these 2 steps to ChatGPT. So to perform the first step, we have to go to our VS Code. And the first step is where we want to modify our code. So we want to modify this code. So simply copy paste this code and go to ChatGPT and paste it. And to follow second step, we have to go to Bootstrap and we just need to copy paste this table rows with the Bootstrap classes into the ChatGPT. And our third step is we have to explain to ChatGPT that what we want from it. So what we want that a code where every time we add a new row, its color should be changed. So we have to write in a sentence. So what we can write is use the above bootstrap class in React code and give a program where we can add different colors to each row dynamically when we create a new row, and color of each row should be different. Okay, then hit on enter. And as you can see, we got a code of adding colors to the row dynamically. So we cannot simply copy paste this code into our project. So we have to clearly identify where we want what. So let's go to our VS Code, and okay, this is our table which has a table head and table row, and which consists of 4 columns. So yeah, this is our heading this is our table part. And here, okay, so in the table body, we have to call the above function. Okay, so for before that we have to create this function. So let's go to VS Code. Okay, and okay. Oh, this is in okay. In the table body, we have to use this. So inside the table body, we have to call this function. So where we have mentioned our table body, we have mentioned, actually in this project I have mentioned my table body inside the to do row item component. So here I have to add the classes. Before that we have to add that function here. Let's go to ChatGPT, and now I need only this function. So copy this one and go to VS Code, and you can paste it here. Now what we need to do, okay, so this function is defined here, and from where it is being called, from the table row class name. Okay, now we just need to copy this one, and yeah, here our table row, and we just need to paste it here. Okay, everything is fine, I think. Now, okay, what is happening? Let's understand for the last time. Okay, this class name should be dynamic. Okay, this class name is dynamic. So whenever a table row is created, it calls this function, and from here a random color is returned. Okay, so let's check it. Is it working or not? So refresh it again and click on add to do. So I want my breakfast from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. It is 7:30, and my breakfast, having my breakfast. Okay, click on save changes. Okay, it come in blue color. And what if we add another to do, like from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I read book. I will read book. So reading book. Click on save changes, and as you can see, the color has changed for each row. So I hope guys you all understood how we can use ChatGPT for building our web development projects. What if we don't use ChatGPT? If this logic we write by ourselves, then it will take more time than ChatGPT. So in this way, you can use ChatGPT for building projects. So I hope guys you have learned a valuable thing from this video, and to support this channel you can click on the like button, and for more content from Code Family you can subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.